The video is now live.
Oh, someone check it.
Yeah, somebody check just to make sure it's on there. Right. All right. Let's just go ahead and throw this on mute real quick. All right, we are live here with the potentially the most important draft in CSHL history, making big leaps this year with an competitive A and competitive B league. And on the screen here, you're looking at 4 captains from right to left, first pick to last pick. Captain Jim Bateman of the
Wamer
Wieners, Captain Mike Campbell of
JJ Bomber,
Captain Eric Levine of
the Refrigerators,
and Captain Kevin Holinsky of Huntersville Hooligans. We have 4 minutes till Jim Bateman will be on the clock. Each team will have somewhere between 3 and 20 minutes to make their picks. And we'll keep it moving here. We'll be drafting 8 A-League players. And maybe a logo reveal at the end of the night. Stay tuned.
All right. Phones in.
Let's listen into the banter here between the captains.
I think what, 2 minutes? I think that's 2 minutes.
I think once everybody gets antsy, you'll hear it.
Yeah, like, all right, it's taking too long. Let's get a player.
Hey, Holinsky, get your damn phone word. I'm saying, what?
Oh,
Both my phone just got confiscated. Get your phone.
oh, when you decide to work, we'll have to go too.
He took it.
Do you have a magnet?
That's so long.
I do not have a net. They are not magnetized.
Oh, really?
You need some tape.
Yes. That was
Alright.
I mean,
Are you choosing to stand this whole time?
What's that?
Are you choosing to stand?
Yeah, probably.
last
Well,
second,
It's a power move.
last second text going out. Thank you.
Actually, yeah.
Right. We need to see my hot dog costume.
You all figure in here.
It's actually my wife's hot dog costume, but
It's your wife.
I get. She's in there. Okay. Josh is taking all of our phones. I don't know why. I'm held hostage to my own home here.
We're not released by 9. Oh, not releasing.
What's your trash?
Yeah, let's start reverse. Who do you think in first?
It doesn't work that way. I don't know who's gonna talk. It has, Jim has to.
Do process elimination.
That's true.
If this guy doesn't fall, then this guy. Three players you don't have.
All right, 2 minutes till
Oh,
first
sorry.
pick, 2 minutes.
Also, everyone, all these computers should be taken off of Wi-Fi so they might get on.
That's true. That's true. I showed up with the correct thing. I'm
No,
not.
it's not connected to Wi-Fi. You can even look, right, Grant?
Integrity.
Integrity.
Integrity. All right, 60 seconds till Captain Jim Bateman goes on the clock of the waiver wieners.
Oh, you guys on your Wi-Fi.
Do we have colors for the logos? What were the colors?
Look at
Colors?
colors.
Yeah, main color.
Orange for the Raiders. We got a silver for the maroon logo for the Blues. Navy blue, Yankee blue for the Bombers. Has to be. And that should look super nice with Raiders. Fine. And then ketchup red.
Ketchup red?
Yeah, nice crimson, bright, annoying neon red.
The yellow, the lettering is yellow.
Can you do it? Can we see if we can get WW on that? I thought we were too late.
I'm pretty sure we can.
We're gonna give it a whirl.
I mean,
Yeah, you got 20 seconds
All
here.
right, you guys are announcing your own picks?
Are we
Not yet.
coming up?
No,
Yeah.
okay.
We're coming up to the podium.
You can do that, yeah.
yeah, no,
I want. Yeah, I think we're on. Yeah,
Okay.
right here.
you had to walk up to the front and get your picture.
Just speak loud now. Speak loud.
You see how the NHL, they got
Yeah, I think we get very bet. Go get bet in the. No, but they have like people like.
The only way to do it, I mean, you can go to the, they're gonna prove you.
They'll do it for.
I think we're good. How many we got?
All right. And officially, the Waymer Wieners are officially on the clock with the first pick. 3 minutes, Jim Bateman.
All right, I'm coming up, I'm actually gonna go up to the podium.
Maybe for first round.
The first round pick is actually here. I'd like to bring him over here. Josh Greco.
Yeah, maybe.
Welcome to the Wiener Wieners.
Wiener. All right, Josh Greco off the board.
Watch the language.
This whole thing, you not being a captain, so you can get picked first overall. I wish you would pick somebody else, so I could say that, like, you know, it's strategy.
Captain Mike Campbell is now on the clock for JJ's Bombers.
Want the two to get up?
2 minutes.
We decided. I think that's,
You know,
Commission.
What's that?
can I stay seated or you want to have?
Yep, you can, first round we'd like up front. guys.
Unbelievable.
Let's keep the integrity of the round.
When you have that one bad apple and improve the captain, right?
Boo it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Do I have to get lower? Is this geared for?
Is that gonna cut you off?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
With the second pick, JJ's Bombers are proud to select Jonathan Hotchner.
Ooh,
There we go.
UMass. John Hotchner off the board.
Okay. So that coming?
Little strategy. Next on the clock here is Captain Eric Levine of the Fridge Raiders.
This is where it's taking it. Yeah, I think this is where it is. One of the players.
That to be the wild card of the captains here. We ask Eric in 3 minutes or less to come up and make his pick.
You know,
Technically, he's still deciding. It's an interesting thread.
He's got a
You know,
flair for the moment. A flair for the moment.
I like that. Is he considered Q, who will be here for 5 of the 7 games?
No, I will be. So he thinks.
I can take you. Is he gonna pick Kel, even though he's not playing this second?
I might.
Never know.
Captain Eric Levine, quick fun fact about him, he will be captain in the A and the B leagues this year. Thank you for stepping up, Eric Levine.
Even though the world knows.
Yeah, you got one more loop.
All right, we still not, we still not.
Here we go. Eric Levine looks prepared to make his pick.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Pick number 3, take it away.
With the third overall pick in the 2022 CSHL Fall League Draft, the Refrigerators select Jack Ingles.
Jack Ingalls.
All right. That's a good pick.
So far, a bunch of J's in the first round.
I don't want to play this.
Eric,
Why did you pick?
Eric Levine disappointed with his own pick because he quote wants to play against him.
Which means you could have picked anyone else.
After this, we can change to a different song. We'll keep it.
Yeah. Now on the board is the Huntersville Hooligans, captained by Kevin Holinsky.
You will have 6 minutes, back like 3 minutes with 1 and 3
If
minutes.
you
with
take
that.
all 6.
But that happens to be an interesting one here. I'm curious who we take, to be honest. There's so many options.
He is on, this is a snake draft, he's on for 2, and he gets a total of 6 minutes. 3 minutes per pick if he wants to.
If it's gone according to your.
Yeah, which scenario?
Track scenarios,
So far, so good.
with the exception of you taking angles that you didn't want to take.
No, I did. I mean, there are a bunch of other players, you know. Have it in the first round. Very thought John Paul 3, not for me, like even before we had it, I thought John Paul. Again, I thought Jack Paul 4. You could have, you chose that.
I think there's,
Jack Paul in the second round.
I think there's you got it.
Here we go, Kevin Holinsky.
Oh my, I need to thank you. Do that, that's how you explain it. Maybe take your time. Yeah, respect, are we not?
I don't know if I'm on the screen. All right,
We're done. I can answer.
it's okay. We're good.
Good to
All
go.
right, so 4th pick, the CSHL 2022 draft. The Huntersville Hooligans take James Forbes.
James Forbes off the board. And that will wrap up all the J's in the first round.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, anytime that we make a pick for anybody named Christopher, we have to pause for 5 seconds before announcing the last name.
Are there a lot of Christophers?
Huh?
Are there a lot of Christophers?
Yeah, there's like 5.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you want?
Well, here we go. So on the draft board, a quick recap of the first round. Jim Bateman selects first overall Josh Greco of the Raymer Wieners. Mike Campbell selects John Hofschner. Eric Levine of the Refrigerators selects Jack Ingalls. And Kevin Holinsky of the Huntersville Hooligans selects James Forbes. Kevin Holinsky is up for a back-to-back here. He's got his second pick. He's on the clock.
How's the viewership right now?
What?
How's our viewership?
We had 4 people on it.
All right.
Fair left here.
Bro,
James Forbes says it's about effing time.
first round pick, there you go. Let me just message him real quick. see what-
No.
All right.
15 people off.
That's good. Well, we'll go, okay. Sound good? So what, 5th pick?
Fifth pick, you can do it from your seat.
All right. Huntersville Hooligans will take Justin Young.
Justin Young off the board. So already a powerhouse developing. We have Kevin Holinsky drafting James Forbes and Justin Young. On the clock next is Eric Levine of the Refrigerators. Might I add a 5th J.
Yeah. Gotta keep the streak going.
Forbes is gonna be so excited to talk smack to Jay Live when we go get beers on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. I guess they were technically in the top.
Wait, did you take?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, oh, I missed it, walk away from
Thought that he was that before. I
it.
don't think I've ever been on team with Jay Line.
I mean, you know what Jay Live can do,
Yeah, I know.
you got
I think it'll be fun.
you got a lot of firepower right there, with you, JY and Forbes. Who plays defense though?
I know. I was debating, they kind of reach on the defense.
Frank really liked that pick. He said you guys are going to run the league, Justin and the Jays, the JB. There's some interesting comments on there too. Eric Levine has 1 minute left to make his selection. Looks like he's not studying any material. It's just in his head between his ears right now.
Staring at his notebook.
He is now. He was in the second.
I get it. I'm like,
Oh, he's getting up for it.
He's getting up. He will go to the podium to make his second round selection here. This is number 6 overall, and let's tune in here. Eric Levine.
For the 6th overall pick in the 2022 Fall League CSHL draft, I'm going to extend this as long as possible. The Fridge Raiders select the first ever unofficial youth graduate of CSHL from Gastonia, North Carolina, Caleb Brownlow.
yeah.
Good pick, good pick.
He was still.
Is that a surprise to anybody? Caleb is the first non-J to go. On the clock now, 7th overall, JJ's Bombers, Mike Campbell.
I was between Caleb.
Yeah.
JJ Bombers are proud to select a defensive stalwart who plays everybody hard down low, Mr. Peter Beck.
All right.
Yeah.
Pete Beck off the board and is now to Waymer Wieners and Captain Jim Bateman for 2.
All right, I am,
He's wasting no time.
This is gonna go fast.
I'm a little thrown off here, so I need a second here.
Oh,
We've got 3 minutes.
Well, I'm going to take, sorry,
You got 2 picks.
here's the thing, I'm gonna go with my second round pick first, already, like I know this.
Take your time, man.
The Waymer Wieners are proud to select Drew Swikes.
Yeah.
Drew Swikes off the board.
No, I think I saw Greco whisper that. Second round.
Second round is in the books. Quick
Second round
recap
in the
here.
books.
Here's what we're looking at. Waymer Wieners, Greco Swikes.
Looking at the same team next year.
Yeah, these could be the keepers right here. This is
The next one could be too.
Campbell, Hotchner, Beck, obviously a draft strategy going on there. Levine, Ingles, Brownlow, and Holinsky, Forbes, Yana. Let's see what the third round brings us here.
Probably not the time to decide it, but will we be keeping 2 or 3 players?
We will talk. We will have that discussion.
We're taking that offline.
I mean, I would say it affects our draft. All right.
Jim Bateman up for a second one. He's got another minute left. Let's see if he uses it.
Go for it, I think I know what.
Yeah.
Third round pick,
Gentleman that I love to play with. Matt Henry.
Matt Henry off the board.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, where we're, thank you, Steel Beach.
Yes, fix that.
Sorry, I didn't realize
that was that.
I was playing my music.
If I can make it by this.
Mike Campbell at JJ's Bombers is up next with his third round selection. We've got another 2 minutes left.
Making you guys order. All right, we're gonna go with Zach Olivas.
Oh.
Okay. Hopefully we say that, we're saying that right. Do you know his last name? Are you saying it right?
I have no idea.
Zach Olivas has been taken by the JJ's Bombers. Somewhat of an unknown, it seems to be, amongst the captains here, and we'll see if that works out for JJ's Bombers. Up on the board now, Fridge Raiders. Captain Eric Levine.
Well, no, I just didn't think that this guy who's still available will be available in the third round. It's probably gonna be a bunch of people like that.
There's a lot of muddled mess in the middle round. Some unknowns.
If I, maybe get this round, maybe I'll be a little more clear by the time I pick again.
I got some NAs on my draft. I don't know who they are. Not saying that they're not good players. They're NAs. I don't know who they are.
So a couple of those.
Yeah. I was looking at it. Yeah.
Thirty seconds left on Captain Eric Levine's pick. It's like he's finishing the process of making his decision. There it comes, right on cue.
Forceful.
He wants people to know his pick is ready, and here comes Eric Levine.
With the 9th overall, 10th? I don't do that.
11.
11th. Overall pick in the 2022 fall CSHL League draft. The Fridge Raiders select the first goalie in the draft, Danny McMahon.
Danny McMahon is the first goalie to go.
Yeah.
Claps and claps from the
Yeah. Call.
A bit of a goalie rule as far as selecting. We will describe that as we get to the rule. What is different this draft than past drafts is you do not need to select a goalie by the third round. We will explain as we go. Huntersville Hooligans is now up for 2. Kevin Holinsky.
All right. So 12 pick. Yeah. CSHL 2022 draft. Huntersville Hooligans will take Jeff Kennedy.
Jeff Kennedy will close out the third round,
Good job, Jeff.
and a bunch of J's on Team Hooligan.
Jake, do you want to change your name?
Jeff, just to be clear, I had not available for drafting because didn't think you're gonna be there. So.
But we'll say the oldest average age goes to the Huntersville Hooligans so far, which could be a good thing. Maybe that's some veteran leaders.
All right.
Hooligans are up for another.
True.
We'll make up with that.
Okay.
So 13 pick. We'll take Jeremy Hodge.
Jeremy Hotchner off the board. And he has 5 J's on his team.
That killed me.
4.
For the age group before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make up for that.
You're trying to draft one of the 14-year-old came up in the B League, just different age.
Oh, this is gonna go. Oh, yeah, I just don't have the 50 available.
Eric Levine and the Fridge Raiders are now on the clock.
Bones! Bones!
Sorry, you lost your next turn.
Yeah, you forfeit. You get 2 picks at the end of the draft.
I wasn't sure who texted, but now I saw it and I didn't look.
Who was it? Share with the class.
Who was it?
It was Mr. Frank Lucky. But I wasn't sure if it was Blue Pass, but I didn't look at Google, and I'm not.
Stop colluding.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's,
No collusion.
that's.
Hey, commit, let's go.
With the 14th pick in the fall 2022 draft, Fridge Raiders select forward Ethan Pinto.
You are up there. That's not what I thought.
Ethan Pinto is off the board.
We will be taking with whatever numbered pick this is. Goaltender James Kochner.
James Hotchner off the board, second goalie to go. Now's a good time to introduce the goalie rule that we're implementing this year. So once the third goalie has been taken, the fourth team that has yet to choose a goalie must take a goalie with their second next pick. So they get one free pick for a runner, but they must take a goalie in the very next pick. That's new this year.
All right, I'm already ready for my pick here.
Kevin, we gotta stick together here on Stacy. Seat gangs.
Hey, Chris Cookingham,
Son of
how do you feel about being drafted on this team again?
There it is, Chris Cookingham.
That's what we thought.
I actually thought you were thinking Chris Cookingham.
I'm glad I added him.
Chris Cookingham is a developmental player that first made his appearance in the rec league over the summer and got noticed. So congratulations to him going in the fourth round to Jim Bateman.
Still on the clock. God, I hate drafts.
Yeah, predicted how many changes.
So good. He's very good. Oh, I know. He's very good.
Quick recap of the first four rounds on the fridge. Not that it's an advantage for Eric Levine's Fridge Raiders, but we posted this up on the fridge here. First four rounds, Waymer Wieners, Greco Swakis, Henry Cookingham with Bateman as captain, Campbell, Hotchner, Beck, Olivas, goalie Hotchner, Levine, Ingalls, Brownlow, McMahon at goalie, Ethan Pinto. Captain Helinski has taken James, Justin, Jeff, and Jeremy. Jim Bateman on the clock with the first pick of the fifth round.
I'm gonna get another, everyone need a beer while I'm up?
Oh, actually.
No, but you got like 10 seconds left.
Oh, do I really?
Yeah.
He already knows. No connect.
Hey, Ryan Prussia, what do you think?
Brian Russia
Yeah.
is now Waymer Wiener.
What do you guys need? I'll take another drink. You're like, you want one of my, other beers?
But you got to do some shit.
No, I don't want to beer. I don't really.
I don't want to hear you.
Where's your permission?
What are the bells? Oh, please, find it there.
I will say it's entertaining that I can read the chat and the captains cannot hear. So just throwing that out there. Some very entertaining chat happening here. On the clock is JJ's Bombers. He will be making
Now
the
we got a little goalie chicken.
18th overall selection will be up next.
All right. We're going with Mike Aaron.
Mike Aaron.
Mike Aaron's is off the board. Damn, there's gonna be
Please.
four strong teams. It's crazy how deep this draft is. The Fridge Raiders up next. Let's see if Captain Eric Levine will milk all of his time as he's done so far throughout this draft.
Get the players you want. No shame. Another goalie?
What a bold move.
I'm legit thinking about drafting P-Mark.
I think we gotta make a rule about it.
With the 23rd overall pick in the 2022 Fall League Draft. I was gonna, let you stay up there and write this down. Refrigerator select Christopher Bain.
This is actually the 18th pick, but who's counting? Chris Bain off the board. Solid defensive selection. And the Huntersville Hooligans will be on the clock for 2.
You know, the good thing about not having Christopher Bean on it, Chris might.
Congratulations.
We'll repeat again, the captains cannot see the comments in the thread here.
How about you share some?
This is G-rated, right?
It's like, I'm just looking at the teams already.
Yeah. That,
We got some new guys in the mix too, which are, good new guys. We know our stalwart members in the league, but we got some new guys. I mean, I think I'm the oldest member here, of the league. 2014, we talk about it, was I up there for you? Pete?
Before me.
I mean, I've been big up there, like not league. Well, league did exist, like, yeah, 18, but when did you start playing big up? 2011, 2012, I don't know. How do I miss you?
Wait, I'm not competition for that.
all right, 30 seconds left. All right.
We're having some banter about
Yeah.
the league growing.
Yeah.
The skill level growing in our league.
Love it. I don't know what number this is, but the Huntersville Hooligans will say Patrick Martin.
Alrighty, okay, so.
So he's last and he's the last one.
I get a draft pick and then I get gold.
Yeah.
So literally your next 2 picks. Go down. I mean, you could pick technically. No,
Yeah.
it's a back-to-back.
Okay.
Ooh,
So,
love it. Let's play the gamble here.
Well, that,
Get hell on her. All right.
Again, here off the books is Patrick Martin, the 3rd goalie to go. So the Hooligans up for another pick. That means Jim Bateman with his first pick of the 7th round, which will be the 25th overall, will be a goalie. We'll see what who he selects. But for the meantime, the Hooligans are still up.
I agree.
No, sorry. I don't remember, that should be on the master sheet.
We whispered over here. Let's show this.
Okay.
We're also whispering over here.
Yeah. On this connection and the next connection. Huh?
Good
Okay.
jam, by the way.
All right, so. next pick,
A7X.
Revenge Sentinel Hooligans
Favorite.
will say Nicholas Denard.
Ooh.
I would just like to add, he has been blowing up the feed for wondering why he's fallen so far. So that could be a good pick. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Well, hopefully he's right.
I'll give a little insight about him.
There we go.
His experience is good.
That's good.
And I may have heard a little bit about him. But I will
Keep that to yourself.
keep that to myself.
Okay.
I guess I don't have all the draft details you have. So.
That's inside information.
He was very scared to go into D, so I'm happy for Nick, but he was,
What's that?
he was nervous he was going to drop the B division, so congrats. And the Fridge Raiders will be up next.
Dude, like everybody's dropping B, man. This is a.
We're gonna have a really good league this year too.
Go a bit.
Hey,
It says he's good.
It says he's good.
And I quote.
good.
That's
I like
what-
you,
that's
when
what
he's
I-
sick. He was sick.
Oh, right. Hughes is a thing.
Hugh, we love you.
He's not watching, come on.
Thanks for the check yourself. You know. Did I say 23rd last time? 22nd, right?
Yeah.
With the 22nd actually overall pick, thanks for raising the thing up. The refrigerator select, Chris. Napiarella.
Chris Napiarella. And now begins Eric Levine's strategy to draft all Chris's.
Well, yeah. So can we make a trade for Cooking?
We haven't,
Nope.
we haven't updated the draft board yet, so we'll do that at the end of this round here, but JJ's Bombers is now up on the clock.
Big fan of playing with cooking hands, so.
We will be selecting defenseman Sean Cole.
Sean Colas off the board. And now we're into the Waymer Wieners picks, which we know one of these will be a goalie.
I'm good.
All right, next selection.
I'm gonna pick a newcomer,
Humber?
new cucumber, Andrew Cernis.
Andrew Cernis. To the Waymer Wieners, Andrew Cernis.
When he played.
He was out for me. Andrew Cernis, I don't know what you play, but we're hoping, congratulations. It could be forward or T, because it might be, I've been known to move a forward to a defenseman, just so I can continue to play the forward.
Shit, you got Swikes, Henry, Cooking, Prospect.
All right.
Yeah, your board is all.
One
All
second,
right.
1 second, Jim Bateman, and we're gonna update the draft board here. Here's what it's looking like through 6 rounds. We'll hold this up here for a second. Jim Bateman is prepared to take his goalie here with pick number 25 of the draft. Whenever you're ready, Jim Bateman.
Mr. John Bergner.
John Bergner is now a Waymer Wiener.
One of the A-birds.
And JJ's Bombers is now on the clock. The goalies have been selected. And every team now has a goalie.
Chris Napier, that like on the very end, the light side of it today.
Only 11 more picks left in the draft, 11 more picks.
I only got 2, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're right.
We're on the last round. Last round around. Well, I'm the
Seven.
last pick.
7 more picks, my apologies, 7 more picks.
All right.
For those of you watching or rewatching, this is a good reminder to please download the Sports Engine app. That's where all of our chats take place and scheduling, and you'll find your team statistics on there, etc. Sports Engine.
Chris Vento.
Chris Vento has vehemently taken off the board.
Well, you kept talking.
And now 6 picks remaining in the draft.
If you're a waiver, recliner.
Just going to share screen real quick. We'll give a rundown of the draft so far. Here's what it's looking like.
You played on CT.
No, he was up against him.
Yeah.
He's really good in spring.
He scored a fight in that goal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I only came on only came up for 2 weeks.
You got it.
Right. Only came up for 2 weeks, one where I played 12, sorry, 3, where I played the wrong team. Our team.
Yes. And then that red
Cool.
team, and
And then I played goalie, you last start too.
I think we both played every other. Well,
All right, Eric Levine, whenever he's ready, will make his 7th round selection here.
I think even our.
With
6, 7, 27th overall pick in the 2022 CHL Fall League Draft, the Fridge Raiders select Bill Evans.
Good pick. Good pick.
Bill Evans has been taken by the Fridge Raiders. And the Huntersville Hooligans will be up for their last 2 picks of the draft.
You don't have much fun.
No, there are a lot of good picks, man. There you go.
So the dancing thing was fun, but
Like, we can
You know, if I'm gonna be honest, like, if I wasn't a captain, I would like give you my strategy, like, hey, here's this guy, you like this guy. So much into the game, man. Scout. Yeah, man.
All right, don't know what number this is. But 28, second to last pick for the Huntersville Hooligans. Gonna take Mark Stock.
Wow. I cannot believe Mark Stock
Perfect
fell to
late
the
round.
7th round.
Yeah.
That is a great pick.
Mark, come on to pick up, dude.
Good mark.
Dude, you have really the beach, my skin.
I think I'm having some water.
Is that?
I
guess, oh, we can play D, then you know, play D.
You gotta front loaded this one, yeah.
I know.
Sometimes you gotta take.
Honestly, like,
Best available.
I think I'm
let's play the front fours and JOM.
I think I'm gonna have to play these. Yeah.
No, they can do a 3-1.
Dude, one of my.
3-1-1. It was like 3-1. We did it.
The one, yeah.
One game.
Tom Ward is vying for an 8th round pick. He said 30 seconds a game. That's all he wants. Win a championship. You win a championship.
He just wants another championship.
Right.
Can you have playoff either in arcade, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's.
Huntersville Hooligans has his last. Yep.
With the last pick for the Huntersville Hooligans. We're going to select Lucas.
Oh, Eric Levine is not happy. Lucas Bianchi. Oh, dude, Lucas is off the board.
We
I didn't know. We gotta play D.
I don't know, I don't think we can back check. Look over. Look, look, it's Mark, 7th round right there.
I didn't see that.
All right, yeah.
I was looking at that.
All right, where we going, sunshine?
I don't know, we're going.
Eric Levine for his final pick here.
That's a practice of G.
While he's making his selection, we'll share the screen again to show you how the draft boards are rounding out. Oh, we're missing Jim Bateman in the picture here. We'll get him in. You guys spread back out again.
It's my boy.
The blue hell, he's texting on his laptop.
What?
Protest.
Uh-oh, challenge flag has been thrown out into the field here.
I'm telling you, I'm in trouble.
He's allowed, the man's allowed to talk to his wife.
Send home.
It's the last round.
All right, 1 minute left for the first Raiders, 1 minute. Time is on the minute.
It's good, man.
On the minute.
Oh, it's 7:07.
We will ask Eric Levine to make his pick here. He will approach the podium yet again for his last pick for the Fridge Raiders.
Oh, geez, Ken, let me get the, okay, get the gym cam in here. Freaking guy. How much time do I have left?
Now,
Now?
Yes.
Okay.
you four
With
pick.
the 30th overall pick in the 2022 CSHL Fall League Draft, the Fridge Raiders would like to select
Why are you mumbling?
Benny Thompson.
Oh,
Thompson. Welcome to the A-League, buddy.
Sorry, Jaden. Draft you if you had a ninth round.
So, someone got to pick me.
Thank you. Felt right as soon as you said
No one said a word.
Oh, I remember the song of this game.
We will be,
yeah.
selecting someone who shares the same name as me, it's a strong name. Mr. Mike Steckler.
Hey, respect, baby.
And the last pick in the 2022 Fall A-League Division of CSHL hockey will go to Captain Jim Bateman of the Wayne Mariners.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, you did it.
Why not?
And he's cashing in on that Quentin Henley chip.
3 months.
Fine.
Work.
Yeah.
I mean, if the
Roll
championship.
3 quarters.
I was gonna say, you can get that.
And there you have it. We will share the screen one last time.
Hey, can we get our phones back?
And we'll, yes, the captains can re-engage with their phones. We will grab an interview just shortly here and pull the captains aside, see how they're feeling about the team. But here's the
Yeah, I
the
just want to say
roster.
like Bateman in front of the net with Swikes ripping points.
Don't
Greco's
strategize
setting him up.
for him.
Henry's in the back, and then you can put Cook and Prussia out there. Andrew Cernas is gonna be like a sleeper. Bergie, like you just play good in front
First
of
of all,
him.
I'm
And
not,
then Q.
I'm not only part of that guy.
I cannot wait to beat your team, dude. Holy shit, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for stacking the shit out of that team. We're gonna beat you anyways.
JY has cut you out of the beer group, but it's just Forbes and JY. Got
I think that's fair.
How do we feel, guys?
Dude, I wanna see these teams in action, man.
Feel pretty good.
Like.
Yeah, how are we gonna
the
wait 3
DD
weeks?
I was
Teams are
telling
so
him earlier,
deep.
the DD strategy was like one.
Huge.
I was very-
I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell you why I was hoping that Caleb would drop to me on the back of me.
I ranked him 9th and I knew he was gonna fall down. I knew I had to take him in the second.
When I saw Drew Swipe still on that part, the other day, and he was like, some OGs on the front four, Matt Henry, Drew Swikens, Joe, John Greco, and Jim Bateman.
Dangerous.
Yeah, dude, like this is a legit ass A-League.
Yeah, there's some.
I took my flyer on Andrew Cernas.
Oh, we got the screen on.
We'll put it in the second here. Any final words from the captains?
It's gonna be a fun league.
Yes, it will.
That really gets gonna win.
And just a different perspective here. We've already shared a version of this, but
Let's
it's not zoomed in very well. There we go.
Again, not to be a suck ass my first overall pick, but let's give up to Greco for putting this all together. Biggest
You are
Turnout.
literally sucking us.
67
right now.
signed up.
67.
Pretty
I'm
awesome.
down. He has to bow down to me this season. He has to listen to me.
I love
Might be
it.
my captain on the NBHL team, but he's I'm his captain on this team.
Oh, captain, my captain. Guys, final words. Signing off here. Good luck to you. There we go. A couple weeks. We'll see you out there. We'll send out logos. We'll let the captains reveal the logos to their own teams.
I'm gonna guess, here's your hot take, B League is gonna be more enjoyable than A League.
That's physical.
I know you're like, there's a lot of good.
Players. Dude, Shannon's in B. Yeah, Shannon's in B League. That's bullshit, man. Like,
We're gonna sign off here, guys.
I think
If you did not get drafted on the board tonight, we will be in touch with you. We may take a couple days here to put the B division teams together, but we will be in touch and your captain will be reaching out. Thank you. Signing off for CSHL, Josh Greco. Thank you, guys.
Later.